Hey guys, Hexecker with another rumor and predictions video, this time of the Samsung Galaxy S5, which I'm looking forward to and is rumored to come early 2014. So to remind you that Galaxy S4 was released April 2013, so it's a few months away from completing a year cycle. As always, the best part of these videos is the comment section below, which is open for you guys to discuss what features or anything that you will want to see with this device. So be sure to leave a comment down below and I might even do a video with your comments. So let's start first with the design. If there's anything that most matters in a phone, it's design. Samsung followed the S3's design pattern with the S4 with just minor modifications. We all know Samsung has been going with an overall plastic design, which is something Samsung knows most customers don't really like, and it's an area it really needs to work on. So reports have suggested that this might actually be the year it dumps plastic for aluminium. But before you get too excited, I have to remind you that this was also rumored for the S4, which still launched with a polycarbonate body. Samsung could also easily do the same as it did with the Note 3 and give us a textured looking plastic. We've seen some snaps though of what possibly is the S5's metal shelf. This rules out the possibility of a rumored flexible design, but not curved. With the new trend towards curved phones and Samsung following it with the Galaxy Round, it wouldn't surprise me if the S5 comes with somehow a curved screen like we've seen with the Galaxy Nexus. And a Samsung patent also suggests it might be dumping the physical home button soon as well. Second after design, but still in basically the same category, is display. We've seen display bumps for every Galaxy S device, this year going from the S3's 4.inch to a 5-inch display, or to be more specific 4.99 inch. According to the Telegraph, we should expect the display to remain at around 5 inches, as if it gets any bigger it'd probably be stepping into the phablet land, which Samsung already has the Galaxy Note lineup. But as expected, there should be a display pixel upgrade. There are suggestions of a 2K display, which is an insane 560 ppi for 5-inch screens. More insane is that Samsung wants to bring 4K smartphones by 2015, so this is kind of halfway there. And to power this, it's almost without a doubt the S5 will come packed with a 64-bit processor, which will probably be an octa-core chip, as it came with the international S4. Samsung has promised 64-bit chips, and with the iPhone 5s having one, it's unquestionable that the S5 will come with one as well. The Galaxy S lineup has also always been a beast in specs, so to top it off, there are reports pointing at 4GB of RAM, which is insane, but really there is nothing yet in smartphones to require this much power. But again, the Note 3 comes with 3GB of RAM, so it should either match that or beat it. If anything, what could require that much power is Samsung's own TouchWiz. So we all know Samsung's TouchWiz, which some love and many hate. Myself, I'm not a fan of any Android skins, preferring the pure experience. We should see the S5 coming with Android 4.4 KitKat out of the box, and on top some TouchWiz skin and tweaks flavoring. There will probably be some graphical enhancements. We might see some move towards a flatter design, even as that is the latest trend. But one thing you can't hate is the outrageous amount of exciting features TouchWiz always brings that you probably will never use. Either way, Samsung will probably have a handful of features like more touchless controls. One cool rumor is that the S5 might allow you to choose in between the skin Android or pure vanilla Android, which would be awesome but not very likely to happen. What is more probable is that the S5 will also be offered in a Google Play version, as we've seen with the S4 and HTC One. One of the features I think we should expect is a fingerprint scanner. Apple's done it with the 5S, HTC's done it with the One Max, and really what's left is Samsung, and they usually don't like being left behind, so this is probably a must-have feature. Where the S4 came packed with loads of features earlier this year was in the camera software. Although we're not sure what features they might include this year, it's likely that the hardware will get an upgrade, and since the S4 had a pretty solid 13 megapixel camera, a jump to a 16 megapixel would seem like a Samsung move. Reports suggest it will come with optical stabilization tech, which like we've seen with the LG G2. And Samsung has also recently announced new image sensor called ISO-Cell, and it's very probable it will come packed in the S5. The new sensor has higher color accuracy, which will obviously result in sharper images. The S4 has one of the best cameras for Android devices, in which camera hasn't really been a strong point for, but hopefully Samsung does it again with the S5. So we're done with the most reported rumors. Now comes what I'm expecting and want. So I do expect most of what has been referred earlier, but I'm not so sure about a 2K display happening yet. But if it does, it'll require a big battery to support all these specs and massive pixelated display. So I'm expecting a big battery as usual with Galaxy devices, hopefully giving us at least full day battery life. Something I really hope to see is good speakers, hopefully stereo. Speakers have basically sucked with the Galaxy S devices, to be honest. They've been easily covered up and really haven't packed much of quality. But I hope Samsung takes some tips from the HTC One's impressive speaker and is working on bringing the same experience to the S5. Something that would be pretty sci-fi would be eye scanning technology. It would be awesome and not surprising if Samsung came out with eye scanning to unlock your device. In fact, there were early reports suggesting this, and we all know Samsung's been interested in our eyes for a while now with features that detect your eyes movement and stuff like that. So that's it for the rumors and predictions. So are you guys interested in picking one of these up? What would be a killer feature for you? Be sure to leave your answers along with anything you might want to ask or suggest down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Also, while you're down there, be sure to click that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you would like to do me to do a rumor and predictions video on any specific devices, be sure to leave it in the comment section below, and also be sure to check out the channel for more. And if you enjoy what you see and are subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. So that's it for now. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.